listen, Art, this time I got proof.
What is it, Joe?
Listen, Art, I can't tell you what it is. I swear I'm telling the truth, but... Oh, I can't tell you what it is, see?
Why?
Because I don't know what it is. It's stuck underneath the car. Look, get in the cab and come over here right away. I need your help.
Yeah, well, that's too bad. I'm going back to sleep.
But, Art!
But nothing. Goodbye.
Oh, wait, don't hang up. Look, will you do me one favor? Clean everything out of the refrigerator.
The refrigerator?
Yeah. What I'm bringing home is perishable. We gotta keep it on ice. You got it, Art?
Everything out of the refrigerator.
Yeah, that's it. That's my boy, Art. Oh, you won't regret this, I swear to you. You believe me, don't you?
Yeah, everything.
Well, I'll be right home with it.
Yeah, everything out.
Yeah, everything. You got it.
I got it.
Come on, let's go back there. The police will take care of those things.
Pardon me, sir. Maybe if we fired a few rounds, it might scare them out. Anyway, get some reaction.
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, Corporal. Fire a few rounds.
Getting us anywhere.
Let's have that again. You say you were driving without lights?
Yes, sir. But it wouldn't have made any difference anyway. He was so small, we wouldn't have seen him.
Small?
Well, he couldn't have been over 4 feet high.
Yeah, and he was all green except his head.
Green?
Yes, sir. Oh, boy, we're sure glad you came along. We were really scared.
I'll bet you are. Hey, Joe, get the doc over here. Now, look, kids, before I take you down to headquarters, I want you to do something for me. I want you to blow up this little balloon.
What for?
Never mind, just blow. Hold it up.
Oh, we're wasting time. Aren't you going to do anything about the little green men? This may be a whole invasion.
Blow.
Oh, this is the silliest thing yet.
A balloon test, huh? Yeah. Did you ever hear such a cock and bull story? Green men, spaceships. Wow. Before you sign it?
Look, this is silly. We told you what happened. Now, why don't you do something?
That's just what we are doing, miss.
Hey, this is no statement. It's a confession.
You admit driving the car, don't you?
Well, yeah, sure,
With
but...
the lights off?
Yeah, but I told you it was just...
Well, buddy boy, whether you realize it or not, driving without lights and killing a man is a crime in the state.
Killing a man? Oh, look, you don't call killing that green monster, that thing, a man.
And I haven't even added in the drunk driving. When we get the results of that balloon test, that'll be another strike against you.
Look, officer, my father's city attorney, and I demand that you send for him right away.
I've been waiting for that. Well, it so happens, Miss Hayden, that I know your father, and he's already been sent for.
He'll straighten you out all right.
I'm not saying another word, even if you try to beat it out of me.
Beat it out of you. It never fails. You try to be nice to some young punk, and the first thing you know, you're up on charges of using a third degree.
What's this about a third degree?
Stanley! These people are crazy. Johnny and I have had a horrible time.
I thought you told me you were going out with Bill Thomas, not with this roughneck.
But don't you want to hear about the monster?
Well?
I didn't run over this man.
Are you still on that kick?
I ran over a monster.
We've almost got it.
Let's see if we cut through this scene. Little green man, I tell you.
We've heard enough of that.
Hey, look at that. Looks like some sort of fuse. Hey, let's get out of here. Come on, you guys. Go! Looks like there's been some kind of an explosion over in Pelham Woods.
What was that?
Looks like something blew up.
What do you suppose it was?
Joan, those little monsters, or whatever they are smarter than all of us put together.
What do you mean?
Remember when we watched one of them pound away at the fender of my car?
But what's so smart about that?
Well, don't you see? They killed this man, Joe Gruen, and then dented the fender. It's all a frame-up.
Whatever it was, it sure burned out in a hurry. Sergeant, send the prowl car out there right away.
All right, sir.
We thought they were mad at the car.
Joan, we've got to go back there and get some evidence. Something they'll believe. If we don't, I'm going to jail.
Oh, but Johnny, how? They'll never let us out of here.
The window. It's wide open.
Now, what about those two kids?
I think I've talked a little sense into their heads. The little fools, they're gone.
So you talked some sense into them, did you?
Hey, the car's running. Let's take it.
Don't put this in the record. I'll take the responsibility.
Battery.
Well, turn the lights off. It'll give you more juice.
Yeah, good idea.
Gun, use the gun. Did I hit it? Can't see anything.
It certainly sounds like you did.
They're in the bushes. Bullets don't hurt him. You sure you're hitting them?
Johnny, use the spotlight. Turn the spotlights on. It's the light that hurts.
Find any signs of life, sir? Anything?
Nothing. Whatever flew that thing down here went up in smoke. Nothing left but ashes.
Job well done, sir.
Makes her proud, doesn't it, Lieutenant?
What does, Colonel?
Being part of a show like this. Protecting our country from alien invaders. Just think of it. Only this special unit and the President of the United States will know what happened here tonight.
You mean you think we know what's happened?
Well, of course we do.
Colonel, this top secret security business is like scratching. Once you get started, it's hard to stop.
What are you getting at, Lieutenant? Spit it out.
Well, did it ever occur to you, Colonel, that there might be other units just like ours covering up other things?
But I tell you, we're ready to give ourselves up. If you'll just come out to the Larkin farm.
Now, you're not wanted anymore. Why don't you go home and sleep it off?
What about Joe Gruen?
Well, according to the autopsy we did, the cause of death was heart failure due to alcoholism.
What about Lover's Point?
Oh, no, not at a time like this.
Don't be silly, Johnny. I mean the gang. They may still be there. They'll help us. They'll believe us.
What makes you think so?
Well, I know so. They aren't like our parents or the police. They won't think we're drunk or crazy or anything just because we're young.
You know, I think you're right. Come on, let's go.
Hey, what's happened? Where am I, huh?
You're all right. Little green men had you, but
We burned them up.
Wow, what a buzz I got on. Is this some kind of a gag?
But how, Johnny?
just like his roommate. Do you get it, Joan? Acute alcoholism. These monsters kill their victims by sticking them with alcohol. Pure alcohol.
Well, why isn't he dead then, like Joe Grew?
Let me finish. You don't happen to die unless you're already loaded. And if you are, that's it.
Too much, I just had too much.
Hey, what's going on here? How did I get here?
That no one will ever believe us.
Of course not. After all, we're just crazy kids.
Come on, get out of here.
But what if they come back again? What if there are more around right now?
I guess the best thing we can hope is the next guy that runs into one is a 100% certified adult.
Messy young'uns.
Oh, well. Being young has its compensations. Hey, Paul. Paul. How would you like to be my best man?
Johnny, I can't get married like this. I'll swap dresses with you. And then you can be my maid of honor.
Hey, have you two slipped your track? No, we just got back on it. Get in, man, and let's drive.
So that's my story.
Poor Daddy.
Johnny and Joan helped me remember a little of it. But I wrote it, you understand. A true story? Well, that's the nice thing about all this book writing business. You pay before you read.